Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're back.
Stream.
Nolan may be significantly louder. I'm gonna have to go to. I'm gonna go here, Nolan. Can you actually go on YouTube and pull up our stream and
Yeah,
try
I
and
can.
listen? All right, here. I'm gonna shut my door. And if you're too loud, I'm gonna adjust you. You don't have to do anything with your mic. I'll just adjust you on my end.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can actually hear the stream. I'm looking at it, but
You can't. You cannot hear the stream.
no, because I'm listening to Discord, I think.
What? Okay, well, you can't. You cannot hear the stream.
No, because I'm listening to Discord, I think.
Okay, you sound fine. You sound totally fine. I just listened to the stream. So you're all good. You're all good and I'm all good. To quickly go over some mortgage rates, Nolan, look at this shit. So the 6 year mortgage rates total conventional mortgage for 30-year rates about at 6.6%, and for 10-year 6.2, and for FHA mortgages, which these are the kind of loans that we're looking to get. It's about total all in percent at 8.
You want to share your screen?
Oh, sorry. Yep, here you go. You can see these point spreads. Either like they come for like prepaid interest, or like things you have to pay up front, so you can see the spread. So your annual percentage rate represents the true yearly cost of the loan. Mortgage points or discount points are a form of prepaid interest. You can choose to pay upfront in exchange for a lower interest rate and monthly payment. One mortgage point is equal to about 1% of your total loan amount. So on a 250,000 loan, 1 point would cost you about $2,500. Interesting. Hmm. Interesting. But yeah, you see rates are hovering around 7%. Oh, sorry. Well, I didn't even show you the one I was looking at. So FHA rates. This is the APR represents the true yearly cost of a loan. So the annual percentage rate of a FHA loan is up to about 8%, with rates at about 6.75. First one that caught my eye immediately, Nolan, and stream that we could look at is there is a brand new fully renovated duplex on the market, which is pretty rare. You don't see a lot of fully renovated duplexes hit the Indianapolis market. Um,
It's $524,000.
yeah, I mean this is what, deep in downtown. It's right next to Ivy Tech, near IUPUI. It is just north of downtown.
No one said that he did, and then it just became a joke.
Nolan, you're not using the right mic. There's no way.
I
Here, I'll help you real quick.
That what it was before?
Huh?
That what it was before?
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm good now.
All right, Nolan, go ahead, talk.
Yeah. Do I sound fine now?
Yeah, these niggas faker than a damn proxy.
Oops. I hope we do not get DMC acclaimed. I just played some Pusha T music for like a quarter of a second. Yeah, Nolan, I would just stay muted if I were you. But this is really interesting, Nolan. Look at this shit. So in my opinion, so they sold this house. They were like, this sold for 50 grand, right, in 2016. So this house was probably a shitter in 2015 in 2016. I don't have photos of it. Maybe we can like Google Earth it. Then they did some like minor rehab to it and turned it around in like a matter of a year. And they sold it for $230,000. I mean, this is a pretty sharp turnaround. So someone came in here and did some pretty significant work in a matter of a couple months. But then, you know, a couple bad tenants later, I guess, they sold for $70,000 or $80,000 less again. This immediately caught my eye. To me, this person got a deal. Maybe. You know, if they put it, this person probably got a good deal. Good flip. And this person was like, I'm buying it at $230 and I'm going to rent it out. And then they got out of the game for whatever reason. This property was a headache. And they sold it. And then in 2021, they sold for 176. And now look, for 524,000, you can get a 6-bed, 4-bath, newly renovated duplex. The photos are a little small when you click on them, so we can just look like this. But like, look, this is like, for anyone who doesn't live in Indianapolis, if you ever watch this is way too modern. Way too modern of a look. It's kind of funny even looking at it. I don't know who the hell would rent this. I don't know if Nolan wants to give his opinions. But I saw these light fixtures and was like, they have an ambitious renter's mindset for this property. Any thoughts, Nolan? Do you like these light fixtures?
I think those light fixtures do not. Yeah,
I mean,
they kind of
I mean, do you see this?
present.
I mean, like, I thought.
It's
I mean,
like
they
the
look
vibe
cool.
in the kitchen.
I mean, look, they're cool. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that's something like this is kind of like a full send. You know what I mean? This is something where it's just like it's so cool you can't not do it. Look, there's little lemons on the cabinets. What? And you know, you can see the bedrooms. They're very. I mean, they're very standard. It's a very cut and dry. You know, not much to say. You know, you can't make this look good. In my opinion, take this out. Remove this. Remove this ugliness. They always just say, oh, but someone's going to put a TV on here and put a couch in here. It's like, no. No one uses fireplaces anymore. All right. They add no value to homes. Our generation, they're done with. We have a fireplace in our apartment right now. We're never going to use it. Never, ever, ever. But I mean, do you see these like just insane light fixtures? So I don't know where they sunk all this money into. The flooring looks nice. The appliances are middle end. The bathrooms look okay. Bedrooms are nothing to write home about. You know, I don't have a before and after. New furnace, new furnace. Newer electrical system. Okay, so they redid the electrical, the plumbing, the furnace. I mean, I'll believe them. Excuse me. Yeah, I just thought this was interesting. Any takes, Nolan? I don't know if this fits the neighborhood.
Yeah, it doesn't fit the neighborhood, and I also am confused where they would have sunk all the money into it.
Look at this split too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely stuck out to me.
Kind of like a yin and yang. All right, well, bit of an odd place. Look, only 76 homes, and when you look above downtown Indianapolis, so above my line for downtown Indianapolis, by the way, guys, that I use is always 38th Street. So above 38th Street is what I consider to start to get down to downtown Indianapolis. You get 2 duplexes. One of them I don't even see on here. Where's the second one? I think it's this one that's pulling in. No, I mean, there's so basically what I'm trying to say is there's nothing in the The Broad Ripple area, it's all super concentrated in downtown Indy right now. Where like 5 or 6 months ago, there were 3 or 4 deals in Meridian Kessler. There are 3 or 4 deals on Broad Ripple to be done. Meridian Hills had a couple deals. Keystone had a couple deals. Castleton had a couple deals. Now there are 0. They're all off the market. I liked this deal. This is the deal that popped out to me, Nolan. A nice little cute 2 bed, 1 bath.
Does look nice on the inside.
Yeah, this is just 1 unit. They
Ooh.
said they're mirrored cash flowing duplex, 1 minute from downtown. So it said this side's leasing for $675. The other side that's leased right now is $675, and this side that they're showing us right now is leased for $750, and they're mirrored. It's $142,000. The last time it sold was in 2020 for $100,000. First things I look, I'd put in new appliances. This is sticking out. There's something electrical that's sticking out here. I'd put in a new mirror. You can start to see something sinking in here. Do you see this?
Looks like the toilet's about to fall through the floor.
Fall through the floor. So there's a little bit of water damage in the bathroom. This bathroom would need to be addressed for sure. Bathrooms are the most recurring theme I see for problems. Deferred maintenance. Deferred maintenance, number 1 theme is either bathrooms or kitchens. Like, things just need to be solved. I mean, if they're really pulling in, if both of these could get $750 a month in rent, and you have high quality tenants, yeah, this would be a decent investment. Nothing to write home about. You know, that'd be even in a higher interest rate environment right now, that'd be a 5 to 10% yield, cash on cash return. That'd be 5 to 10% on cash return, and then 12 to 20% with equity. That'd be a good deal. Right on. Let's look at some of these bad deals. Nothing could get more sketchy than this. Okay, it's been on here for 50 days. Great investment property. Both sides are currently being rented. Do you believe them?
No.
I'm inclined to believe them. Holy shit, $75,000? Wow, it was pending sale. And someone backed out. Come on, man. Why would you do that to them? It's probably a great home. Ugh. Is this a barn? Wait, Nolan, do you think this is a barn converted into a home?
Looks like someone housed horses in there once upon a time.
Am I crazy? This kind of looks like a barn.
It does.
Wow. Look at these doors. Wow. Wow, these are some rough homes. Okay. 165 days on Zillow. These people are determined to sell this home. Wow, it's been on here for 165 days. And they have only come down. Look, it was listed for sale at 120 grand. They penned the sale. The sale fell through and they raised the price 5 grand. That is a ballsy move. That takes balls. No matter, I don't care if the person's delusional, that takes balls. And now they're down 10 grand from where they started. They ended up buying this property for 83 grand. Where's this property at? Oh, this is downtown. You're basically just buying this for the land. What's the property tax on this? Look at the tax assessment, dude. This is like all from the land value. Wow, the tax assessment went up 31% in a single year last year. It's all just the value of land.
Yeah, I feel like those pictures were flattering themselves.
Yeah. But honestly, when I think about the first couple deals, Nolan, that I think I would want to do, I want to tackle something really challenging like this. Like fix and flips, in my opinion, they have the most money to be made in them. Because they're the hardest problems, right? At rental units, me and you would not actually be able to make a lot of money in rentals. The math simply works that way, where you have to put a lot of money into the deals for just a consistent little amount of cash flow month after month. So if you actually want to make money, like turn cash into more cash, you have to do fix and flips. That's just the name of the game. You have to put your time and effort into fixing something and making it livable for someone else. Adding value into it. And we can do that in a duplex and do the burst strategy where we take a disheveled duplex, be able to add a ton of value in rent, raise up the amount of debt we get, suck out cash that way, right? And I've explained to you that strategy before, and that strategy works well. But I like being able to take a look at a home like this and just thinking like, okay, downtown Indianapolis. I mean, New York, what is this? This is New York Street in Rural. I mean, shit, we used to live, fucking what? 7 to 10 minutes away from this? We used to live right next to this place. There are comparable multifamily homes that are not decent homes selling for a lot more. We have comparable homes, is what I'm trying to say, right? So if we take a little bit of time and effort, we can turn this 110 grand into you obviously can't compare a one bed on both sides, so a 2-bed 2-bath duplex into whatever these are. I think these are 3-bed 2-bath duplexes, but still, I think there's a huge amount of value to be added to these properties. 150 grand to 250 grand worth of value to be added for investors, and all the math would have to work like this. All we have to do is spend less on our costs and rehab, and we're sitting pretty. The rest we would make in profit. We just have to add more in value than we spend. That's why I think fixing and flipping is so interesting. And someone like, Denise would help us significantly. And we would have access to really cheap labor. Jake would help us, Bo would help us, and Caleb would help us, and I know that for a fact. Probably could rope Kendall into it too, honestly.
Why not?
Just get a bunch of dudes, you know what I mean? See if we can make, 20 or 30K on a flip. Because a rental property will probably net you, that 20 or 30K will be netted over a long period of time. Rental properties are really useful for the steady income and taxable benefits, especially if you're a real estate professional. You seen anything good for single family homes?
No, I haven't found anything really.
Man, a lot of these are disheveled. Oh my god. Dude. What? Look at the photos on this, Nolan. Was the realtor being chased? I mean, is that an unfair comment to make?
Kind of running through it.
Yeah, I'm serious. Was he like being chased? Look, awesome income opportunity. Dude, maybe just fucking go in there and harvest these cabinets. Oh, it's zone C4. Open your business right here and live on the other side. Tenants, right apply. Man, we need some people who are more literate to be realtors. I didn't know the tenants' rights apply. Yeah, I mean, it's just all garbage that's on the market. The only homes that are left on the market are just awful. Well, let's flip it the other way. Let's look at some of the most expensive homes. This is a quad? Okay, see, look, perfect. Nolan, I wish we could move out today. This is the exact investing opportunity we want. I'm gonna save this. Come look at this, Nolan. This is like a rare quad.
I can see it on the stream.
Here, I'm just gonna put this in our rental assessment sheet. This one I'm gonna take the time to assess. Okay, this is okay. So let's run through some numbers. So they're asking for 550,000 improvements. Okay, let's look. I assume the fountain does not come with the home. Whatever, it looks like a decent enough home, but let's just say for, our standard underwriting purposes, we're gonna have to put in about $10,000 per unit. Interest rate is about 6.5%. Dude, whoever picked this up in 2014 got a deal on this. Nolan, you see this price growth? 10 years, 15 grand. I mean, it could have been in bad condition. I have no idea. I don't know the square footage of these. Let's just say downtown Indianapolis, let's be conservative. They rent for, 600, or let's say they rent for 700 a unit. And we're only able to rent 2 of them out because we're staying at the other 2 of them. Sorry, by the way, stream, that I'm off screen. I'm putting in the taxes for all of this stuff. Putting in property tax, doing all the calculations. I guess I'll put it on stream. Should have been doing that anyways. Yeah, look, this is assuming, Nolan, this property, I'm saying, the rent would be $750 a month, assuming, we only rent out 2 units out of the squad. You buy it for $550. I just put in the real property tax. How did I work this formula again? There's no... I should change that. Total equity accrued. NOI. Yeah. But yeah, if we're living in 2 of these and we rent out 2 of them, then our total cash outflow on a yearly basis would be on a monthly basis, we would both have to pay $1,260 for this property, assuming, and that would be for after all utilities, rent, insurance, everything. Isn't that kind of insane?
Yeah.
That's how the math would shake
That's
out for
wild.
this property. So the 2 of us would split. And then obviously if we rented all of this out, the math would look like... The math would look something like this. So this property is saying it's not cash flowing enough to cover this mortgage. And that's because you're using a relatively high mortgage payment. But let's say this would be a conventional mortgage. And then you do not have... Okay, no mortgage insurance. Yep, 30-year payment. Your insurance would probably be more... It'd be 4 tenants. I like all my assumptions for right now. Some of the formulas could work a little bit better. But essentially somewhere along the line we become cash flow positive. It's either around year, and this model says it's either around year 7 or year 8. With how how conservative I budget, I don't know how big these units are. The rents could be around $800. And if you change the rents to 800 rather than 750, it changes it to 5 years, and you already are equity positive, so it's tough to say. 550 seems like a fair price though. That's where due diligence kind of comes off based off purchase price. Yeah, that's a cap rate of 5.5. Where's this link to? All right. Let's see, if we were back in the same interest rate environment. Oh my God. If we were in the same interest rate environment that we were in, a year ago, Nolan, this would be a fucking cash cow. Or not. Oh well. This is very, very interesting. For stream purposes, all who don't know, quads are about 1 in 1,000 in Indianapolis. And for house hacking individuals, for people who want to get into multifamily investing, they are probably the best way to instantaneously provide value and get scale. Duplexes, you have 2 units, you can only add so much value. When you're bidding out, fixing floors, kitchens, bathrooms, you're only able to do 2 units. With a quad, assuming they all need the same shit done, you'd be able to get bigger bids, get a better deal on all of it, add more value overall. Economies of scale is the number one value adder in real estate, especially when you are looking at construction materials. So if we're able to, if we have to only do 1 bathroom or 1 kitchen, we may only, it may cost us $10,000 or $20,000 to do 1. But if we have to do 4, 4 may only cost us, if we're working with the same contractor, giving him a lot of business, it may cost us $30,000. And that $10,000 of savings will net us the rest. We can use as profit. And it goes a long way when you fix up everything. This one doesn't need a whole lot of work, but that concept is very helpful. This also comes with 4 garages. I like this a lot. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh my god, what is this? Huh? Investor's dream. 7-unit building. Okay, so we'd have to get a commercial loan on this. Property is tenant occupied and is part of a 3 parcels in desirable Bates Hendrick. Features include 62 by 24 storage building with 2 overhead doors, an office and a half bath that is also tenant occupied. Home includes covered porch, community laundry on the main floor, full bathroom and bedrooms. The 2nd level has additional units with living space. Long-term tenants in place and properties ample parking with 2-car garage. Huh, well this kind of would fit like an idea that we would have for like well-rounded communities where if we ever built like a gym, or if we ever had like a big business that we wanted to dedicate our lives to or something, you kind of get these weird deals. That's what I assume this is, in my opinion, Nolan. If we go and talk to the seller, they're going to say like, look, these people, they built a house here and they got it zoned, so there's a business here, and it's some sort of situation where they were friends with the owners of this business. They did business for a long time. They're looking to sell the home alongside with it. The tenants want to stay here because they've been here forever, and so you're going to get a decent price on this 7-unit building at $500,000, but you kind of get a Frankenstein. You know what I mean? I mean, you could see this. You're getting a whole bunch of weird shit that's put together because someone else lived their dream. You know what I mean? You're not going to be able to put other tenants. And when these people leave, you're going to have to do a full transformation of this place. But definitely interesting. Yeah, see, I mean, this is never sold before. They probably built this and never ever sold it. You still not seen anything interesting in multifamily? I mean, sorry, single family?
No, it's just like the only ones that are good or ones I've already saved and looked at.
How funny is that? Man, it looks like there's no good houses. Homes are good. Good homes are in short stock. And see, like, look, the only like ones that are like this, it's like, see, this is a nice home, but it's like everything is already priced accordingly. Like, you're not gonna get a decent price out of this. 390,000. Like, you're not gonna be able to lure investors in to buy this. It's been on Zillow 110 days. You're not gonna get any. Nobody's going to purchase this. No investor wants to buy a fully renovated duplex that looks like a grandma house. Who is going to come in here and rent this? You're they're wanting to attract people who just want to do this passive income game, but they don't have the systems in place. I don't know if they're looking to attract the big commercial, the big property players who were just scooping up all of these duplexes and single family homes, but this property is clearly not been a good investment. I mean, look, it's been sitting on the market for now 110 days, 410,000 down to 390, buddy. You got a long way to go. I'm gonna guess 350, and they probably aren't gonna make a single dollar off of anything they put into this home. Tough business. Well, that's about it. There's nothing else that interests me. I'm happy we saw that duplex, though. I mean, sorry, that quad. See, multifamily. More. All right. Jumbo mortgages. Man. Interest rates may go up even more. I think we're going into the 8s and 9s. 999. It'll be tough. It'll be tough to afford homes. We already see how it's making these deals less and less affordable for normal individuals. We'll see how it shakes out, though. I think it'll shake out all right. Look, this home is still on the market, Nolan. Remember we looked at this? They're relisting it again. They're acting like they never listed it before. They just took it down. Yeah, it was at 200. This is a cute home. How small is this? Where's the second entrance? Do you walk around back? Remember, we were trying to figure this out. Where's the second entrance?
Looks like side door.
Side door? Where? This way? Look, because this is this side of the house. Is it here?
I think so.
So
In the back.
Why is it not paved? You're saying here? I don't know. I like cute little homes like this, honestly. This reminds me of the home that Anna lives in. I don't know why, it's just kind of like a little cutesy home. And for like a mortgage cost of $1,100, like you think if you can keep your operating costs rather low, I don't know how big of a rental this is, but oh my God, look how ugly and cramped this kitchen is. Oh, If this wall is not needed, I would tear this down immediately. I'm going to assume this wall is here because it's 100% needed. What do you think, Nolan? I just feel like this just like...
Yeah, it's not very inviting. It feels
It's so cramped.
closed off, yeah.
Ugh. Ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Dude, are we going to church? What the hell are these places? Oh. Would you expect a home that looks like this on the outside to look like this on the inside?
No. That looks like a house like from England or something.
Yeah, kinda. And look how outdated the kitchen is, though. What?
Go to the bathroom.
Oh my gosh, this kitchen need. Oh, this is. Holy moly. Unique offering. The savvy buyer will recognize the immense amount of opportunity immediately. Airbnb? Live in one side, rent the other? Totally up to you. You hear that? They're not going to tell you what to do. Oh, Joe Everhart. You're a nice guy just trying to sell a house. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, that. Ooh. Ouch. Ouchie. Ouch. You've been trying to get this off your hands for a while now. Oh, it's gotta hurt. That has got to hurt. Yeah. Yeah, no. You're not gonna push this shitter off to some. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, you have problems. You have problems in your home. You cannot say functional hardwood floor and then post pictures of your flooring that looks like that. Oh my god. $475,000. They should allow comments on Zillow. I'd love to comment. They wouldn't be productive. It would just be me like roasting this home because the people are delusional for the price they're asking. But man, weird times. All right, well, it's been another successful. Oh well, let's look at the one home in Acadia. Huh. Interesting. Definitely interesting. All right, that's all we have today for real estate. There's absolutely nothing. Oh Nolan, look at how depressing this is. Look at the other units. Look at the floor.
Oh wow. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Talk about functional hardwood floor, bro. Functional hardwood. Yeah, investors will spot the value. You know what I spot? A lot of water damage. I spot some problems in the flooring. Like some immense problems in flooring. I was like, whoa. And no, look how long they've been actually trying to sell this home. They just keep relisting it, taking it off the market and relisting it. Look at this. 8/5/21 listed for sale 500 grand. Listing removed. It was on the market from 8/5 till 1/6/22. And then they put it on again for 25 grand less.
My God.
They've been trying for over a year to sell this home, and they only budged 25 grand. They're unable to get it sold. It's like, do you guys not realize? Like, do you guys have severe brain damage? You guys were trying to sell it on 8/5/2021. The real estate market a year ago was significantly better than it is today. Interest rates were 2.5% lower. Buyers were 10 times more optimistic. Capital was, twice as easy to access. Like, what the fuck are they thinking? I don't know. Either way, thanks for tuning in, guys. This property is a prime example of some realtors should leave out photos. And maybe some realtors, I don't know. Maybe we should go teach realtors, or maybe, Nolan, what do you think? Realtors, should they be forced to take a photography class of some sort?
Maybe they shouldn't be running through houses.
Yeah, no running. Maybe we need to go back to school. No running in the halls. I don't know. There are more bad realtors than good ones, is kind of what I'm saying. And when you're just scrolling through hundreds of homes, you have to have a good impression of a home. And the math will work on a lot of these homes anyways. And so their argument would be, well, picture doesn't matter and due diligence is what matters the most. It's like, okay. I agree too. The photos will end up mattering if we're doing a full rehab anyways, because we know these properties are disheveled pieces of shit. But they should at least try and capture the property. Look, these ones that are on sale, oh my gosh. For sale by owner. 650 days. Dude, are you trying to sell your home? All right. We'll catch you later.